it's Lee Out Loud, and I am excited to come to you today with Adriana Marie Events. And here is Adriana.
Hi. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great, and thanks for having me.
Absolutely. This is an honor.
Good.
Glad to have you here.
Yeah. So you guys, you know, my series is "Do What Makes You Happy," and it's interesting because tell me the theme that's on the kind of the bottom of your website. Things that bring you joy.
Things that bring you joy. Yes. I have a little section on my personal page, just kind of describing things about me, and it says what brings me joy outside of work.
So her with her focus on joy and me with my focus on doing what makes you happy is why we're here today. So Adriana is a high-end wedding planner.
Yes.
Dun, dun, da. So all of you girls are out there hoping that on Valentine's Day you get a little bling. This might be your next visit.
Ins and outs. I ended up at a venue in Annapolis, historic London Town and Gardens. I was the director there for 3 years. And while I was there, I realized that this is just something that I had a bigger passion about, more on the design and having a more personal relationship, and not being stuck in one place was huge for me.
Right. Okay.
So long story short, I developed AME, which is the nickname for Adriana Marie Events. It's a little long. And that's kind of where we ended up here.
It's incredible. I think it's a really neat thing. Just walking in, the space that we're in right now is AME's space where you come and have your consulting, and she will take you through a really super personalized way to spend the biggest day of your life so far. First of all, just first impressions, this place and space is just phenomenal. She has great taste. Her office and my office are painted the exact same color. Silver sage. So it's a nice calming color. So a bride, groom, parents, whomever, they come in here and they sit with you. You've got your nice soothing room. And tell me about the value that you bring to a couple who is embarking on trying to have a wedding.
Sure. Well, wedding planning is a very stressful and taxing experience for everybody who's involved. So a lot of where my focus comes into play is making everybody feel comfortable and calm. So I think that's a big difference of what I offer in comparison to competitors, and just doing it on your own. It's kind of taking that stress relief off, and coming into an environment like this is kind of where it all begins. So I want them to feel comfortable, and it kind of just plays through that personality wise for me. I try to carry that throughout the entire planning experience. So being calm, collected, and a personal guide throughout the entire space.
All right, I have some questions that I'm sure you guys out there are wanting to know. So the first one I have for you, drum roll, is what's your favorite event space to use?
I absolutely love the Mount Washington Dye House in Baltimore. It's a little bit industrial, a little bit of elegance. It has that very organic feel. So that's my number one, probably.
Okay.
As far as waterfront venues in Annapolis, I love historic London Town and Gardens. I'm a little biased. I used to run the place, but I do love it. It's absolutely beautiful. So those are probably my top two.
Okay. You see tons of couples that come in here, and you've probably seen some successes and some failures. So what percentage of the couples that you've married, for lack of a better term, or coordinated their wedding for, get divorced? Sorry.
None.
Yeah.
I've never had a couple get divorced.
Coming and going.
Well, classic will never get old. Everybody, there's always at least one classic wedding every season where it's just ivory, very clean, very elegant, timeless black tie that'll never go anywhere. What we're seeing now is a lot of foliage, a lot of that organic, lush look, which I love right now.
I saw that on your website.
Yes,
you like that.
That is the key thing for my designs. A lot of my brides will come to me for that specific look.
Oh, wow.
So that's very trending right now. Pops of color are big, and using different aspects in different ways. So for instance, florals. Instead of doing just a floral piece on a table, we're seeing a lot of hanging greens or suspension from the ceilings or making floral walls for backdrops. There's a lot of really interesting trendy things that are happening right now along those lines. So another big trend, or a couple trends that I'm seeing now, are more of like a cocktail style reception rather than a full seated meal. So kind of your high bistro tables with really cool lounge furniture and an outdoor dance floor with bistro lights, like really fun and unique settings for that.
Mostly church weddings or mostly weddings?
Mostly outdoors.
Outdoors?
A lot of it's outdoors. The big thing now is everybody's there in one place and they don't have to move. Settings for that. Also, a mix in your floor plans.
So, like what?
Instead of just your traditional round tables with 10 people at each, mixing in some farm tables and long tables and square tables and round tables. So there's lots of different ways that you can incorporate your personal style with that and not make it feel like such a formal dining area if that's not what you're going for.
Okay, one more question. Bridesmaids dresses. Are we matchy-matchy these days?
We're getting a lot of
to
mix
the body?
and match.
Okay.
A lot of mix and match. There are a couple of really awesome companies around now that hold the same fabric in different styles.
Okay.
So, and that's usually what I encourage unless you're going for a really like bohemian or loose casual look. Stick with the same fabric and go with a different style. Kind of let your bridesmaids select which one out of those will fit their body type better.
That's great. Yeah. That's good. Because an unhappy bridesmaid can really make for not such a good day. No, gotta have happy bridesmaids.
Absolutely.
I was just wondering, what's a good wedding toast, or how do you coach those people?
I say keep it simple.
Okay.
Keep it personal and no insults. Under 2 minutes. Remember that.
All right, well, cheers to that. Thank you so much. You're awesome. It makes me... So, everybody, if you decide that you want to get married again, if you're looking for a wedding planner, if your friend is looking for a wedding planner, if you've been asked to be a bridesmaid for the 34th time, I'm feeling pretty confident that you could probably send them over to AME and take a lot of the load off, take the stress off, and probably have a pretty fantastic event.
Absolutely.
All right, so we'll follow this with the website, the Instagram address, and ways that you can get in touch with Adriana. And she is yet another strong, entrepreneurial woman in Annapolis who makes her happy. You're welcome. Okay.
And just a little point of information to give you. Your planner should be a minimum of 10% of your entire wedding budget.
Oh, that's good to know.
Just as a little tip.
Okay. Well, I hope that you save the world and reduce the divorce rate.
I will do my best.
I don't think this interview would be complete unless I went to a few of these weddings and spied. And so we might need to do a part 2. That's so exciting.